We're looking at lesson 79 today. Exterior angles to a circle. What would be the exterior of a circle? What? Everything outside of the circle? Yeah, the set of points outside of the circle. Pretty much exactly what you would think it would be. Theorem 79.1 tells you the measure of an angle whose vertex is outside of the circle. If you look at this picture, the vertex is on the outside. The angle right here is equal to half of the intercepted arcs. Which two arcs are we going to be looking at for this one? MP and PN. Those are the two intercepted arcs. You take those two, you subtract them, and then you divide by 2. Do you remember doing those last year? Yeah? So it tells you MM is the diameter. What is the angle of measure O? They don't give us both arcs. Jordan says this would have to be 70. Do you agree? Do what, Chandler? You concur? Does that make sense? Okay, so how do we find measure O? Divide by 2. So what is 110 minus 70? 40, and then half of that is 20. You see how that works? Any questions on that part? Okay, part B. Now, MM is not necessarily the diameter. It's a completely different question. You're still looking at the same picture, but it's a different question altogether. So it tells you angle O is 10 degrees. What would be the measure of arc PN? See if you can figure. Yeah, see if you can fill that out. Measure of angle O is 10. What would be the arc measure of PN? Yeah, PM's still 110. The only thing they changed was that MN isn't the diameter. Someone want to go work it out on the board? Okay. Do you agree with x equals 90? Any questions there? Okay. See if you can find the measure of angle A. Someone want to explain what they did? Okay. She said she subtracted 18 from 56. Divided by 2. She got 18. Do you agree? She got 19. 56 minus 18. 38. Divided by 2, she gets... Oh, okay. Any other questions? Okay. What about this one? See if you can find the measure of angle G. FJ, yeah, it's for SG, FJH. Darian, you figured it out? Okay, what would you do? You don't know? Okay, Bonnie? Subtracted 68. Where'd the 68 come from? Why does that have to be 68 degrees? There's a whole circle, and there's 360 degrees in a circle. So if most of it's 292, the rest of it has to be 68. So you said 292 minus 68 divided by 2, what'd you get? 120? 112. Do you agree with that? Does that make sense? If they only give you one intercepted arc, if they only tell you what one of the measures is, there's a way to find the other one. Okay, they're not going to just give you one and then leave you without being able to find the second one. Okay? See if you can find the measure of angle B. Someone want to explain this one? Okay. Okay, so that's 23. Do you agree? Any questions on those so far? Okay. Last one. This real life application question deals with science. That's what they said. But it has the moon in there and a planet. Yeah, I know. They should have at least put something. Nope. Bless you. Stumped Elizabeth? Okay. You got it, Bonnie? No? Jordan? What'd you do? Do you agree? Okay, so how do we find the measure of angle X? You say 218 minus 142 divided by 2. Do you need the moon? Isn't that what you just told me? Yeah. Do you actually need the moon? It's just an extra circle to try and throw you off. Because if you cover the moon up, it looks just like the rest of the problems. We don't need that circle. They don't give us any information about it. They could have given us information about these two arcs, and then we still would have been able to find X. But since they didn't tell us about them, we just used the bigger circle. Does that make sense? Do you see how that works? Any questions on today's lesson? Okay.